Hello everyone, you're welcome back to this class. So we want to continue. We are still under algebraic fractions. So here I want to look at addition and subtraction of algebraic fractions. So before we look at addition and subtraction of algebraic fractions, we must first of all look at how to find LCM of algebraic terms. So that's what we're going to look at first before we go to what addition and subtraction. So which we have two objectives. We want to learn how to find the LCM of algebraic terms and how to add and subtract algebraic fractions. So let's look at these examples. So we have find the LCM of the following. We have 4x and 6x. Mind you, the same way we find LCM of numbers, it's the same way we find LCM of algebraic terms. Just the same way. All the methods that you can use, all those methods you know how to use very well, you can as well apply them in what we taught algebraic terms as well. I hope that is very clear. So let's start with the first one. Solution. So the first one here, we have 4x and what? And 6x. So we can decide to express each of the 10 as products of their prime factors. So which means we can say 4x equals to 2 times 2 times what? X. Then we have 6x which equals 2 times 3 times what? X. So to find the LCM, we look at the terms, the numbers we have there. We have 2 here, we have 2 here. We have 3 here, we don't have 3 here. We have x here, we have x here. So what we're going to do, 2 appear how many times here? It appears 2 twice, and 1 here what? Once. So we pick the highest one, which is the 2 times. 2 times what? 2. We don't have 3 here, we don't have 3 here. We pick the 3, that is times 3. We have 1x, 1x, that is 1x. So in that case, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, that is 12x. The LCM is 12x. And if you make use of this method, so we have 4x here, we have 6x here. So what we are going to do, we are going to make sure that we get to the root. So under ACF, if there is no number that can go in both terms, so we stop. But not in the case of this one. We continue until we get to what? 1. So in this case, 2 can go here, this gives us 2x. 2 can go here, that gives us 3x. 2 can still go in 2, but cannot go in 3. We use 2. So this one remain x. We remain this one, bring this one out. 3, then x, 1, 1. So 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2. 4 times 3, that is 12. 12 times x, that is going to be what? 12x. I hope this is very clear. So if that is the case, you can use any of the two methods. So the LCM of 4x and 6x is what? 12x. I hope that is very clear. So move to the second question we have here. We have a and what? 6. Now, this one, we don't have to waste our time on this. Anytime you have terms that they don't have common factors, just multiply them together. Simple. That's your LCM. So here, a and 6, they don't have common factors. That means a times 6 gives us what? 60. That means LCM is equal to what? 60. I hope this is very clear. Then the third one, 103, we have 4xy, 8xy, and then 10x squared y. So what you are going to do here is this. Right? So this is what you're going to do. So 4xy, 8xy, then 10x squared y. So we want to use this method. So what we're going to have, 2 can go in everything. Now it's going to be 2xy. This is 4xy, then 5x squared y. 2 can still go in 2 and 4, but cannot go in 5. We use it to have to divide. That will be xy, 2xy, 5x squared y. 2 can still go here, but cannot go here. We don't have 2 here, so we still use it. So that's xy, 5x squared what? Y. So we don't have 5 here, we have 5 here, we must use it. You know, I said we are going to get to 1. So 5 can go, that is xy, x squared y. Then s can go 1, y, x1. X can still go, That is 1, 1, 1. Then y can go 1, 1, 1. So what do we have as our LCM now? So we then be 2 LCM will then be 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 times x times x times y. So which will give us 2 times 2 4, 4 times 2 8, 8 times 5, that is what? 40. 40 x squared y. Now, is that clear? So that's how to do this number 3. Then number 4, question number 4. So what we have here, we are looking for LCM of x and x squared minus x. Now the first thing we need to do is, if you look at this one, something is common to this. So we factorize this one, which means we can have it at x, and x can go in both, that will be x minus 1. So this will give us the clue that, okay, something is common to them, right? So we can still make use of this to do it. So how? We have this, you have this. This is x into what? X minus 1. So what is common? X can go, this is 1, so this will then be x minus 1. That is, when you have x into x minus 1 divided by x, this cancels this, it remains x minus 1. That's what we have here. So what can go again? You cannot pick this x out single-handed because this is a single term, minus 1. X minus 1 is a single term, so you cannot separate them. So which means x minus 1 is the next thing, x minus 1. So x minus 1 here is 1, 1. Therefore, LCM here will then be what? X times, that is into bracket x minus 1, which we can see have it to be x squared minus what? X, which is this. Is that clear? So that is that on LCM of algebraic term. So we are not going to move into addition and subtraction of algebraic term. So we've learned this. The next one is to learn what addition and what subtraction. Let's look at that. All right. Addition and subtraction of algebraic fractions. Now, so we have just one objective here because we have different kind of objectives we can achieve with this one. So we want to add and subtract algebraic fraction with monomial denominators. That is what we're looking at. So what does that mean? It means that we are looking for fractions that will have a single term in the denominator. If we look at what we have throughout here, so this is a single term, a single term, a single term, this is a single term as well. So your single term, throughout they are all single term. So the one that is not single is the one you have x minus 2. This is not a single term, right? X minus 2 is not a single term, and so on and so forth. Or we have 1 into x squared minus 2, all these ones. So we are not looking at that, right? So we are only looking at single terms. Is that clear? So that's what we want to achieve in this class. So let's start with the first one. The way, now I've told you earlier on, the way we add and subtract normal fractions is the same thing we're going to do here. So let's start with the first one, solution. The first one we have 6 over a plus 5 over a. You see, question 1 and 2, they are straightforward because they have the same denominators. Denominator here is a, while denominator here is also what? A. So what you are expected to do here is just add the numerator over the denominator. That is going to be 6 plus 5 divided by a. That is what? 11 over what? A. That's what? That's the answer. So that's how to do. So the same thing for number 2, which is 7 over c minus 5 over c. Just subtract. That's 7 minus 5 divided by what? C. That gives what? 2 over c. I hope this is very clear. Now, so let's now go to question number 3 that has different denominators. So we have 4 over 3x minus 3 over what? 5y. Now, since what you have here, the first fraction, the denominator of the first fraction is 3x, while the denominator of the second fraction is what? 5y, right? So what you're expected to do is to find the LCM of 3x and 5y. You know, that is where we used to do that. We used to do it so when you have your ordinary fraction without letters. So the same thing we're going to do here. So first of all, find the LCM of 3x and 5y. So the first thing, what is the LCM of 3x and 5y? You know, don't forget what I told you. If there is nothing that can go, that can divide any of the two, if 3 cannot divide 5, and 5 cannot divide 3, x cannot divide y cannot divide x. Therefore, just multiply the two terms together to give you what? LCM. So that is 3 times 5 gives what? 15. Then x times y gives what? X, y. I hope I'm not too fast. Now, that is the first step. Step 2. This LCM, we are now going to be defining the LCM by the denominators, one after the other. So what do I mean by that? So that we're going to have 15xy divided by what? 3x. Please, I will advise you, because you are just starting, please do it this way so that you don't make mistake. As time goes on, you can do it by just looking at it and you know your answer. So in this case, 3 can go here 1, 3 can go here 5, x can go here 10. That just remains what? 5y. That is, we have used the denominator to divide this, which gives us what? 5y. So the next is what? The numerator. So what are we going to do with the numerator? We are going to use the numerator to multiply our answer, which is what? 5y times 4. So this will give us what? 20y. I hope I'm making sense. So that means we're going to have 20y here minus, we are done with the first fraction. We go to the second fraction. So we do the same thing. 15xy divided by 5y. 15xy divided by what? 5y. Y cancel y. 5 here 1, 5 here 3. That is what? 3x. What do we have there? 3. 3 times 3x. 9x. Do we have anything we can do? Can we cut? Can we cut? Can we cut? We can't. Because of what? Minus. Don't forget that I told you in about 2 videos before. You cannot cut because of this minus. Though 3 can go in 15, can also go in 9. You cannot divide them because of this minus. So what can you do? There's nothing you can do. I don't know if you can factorize out 3 here. It will be better, but we can't do that because there's no factor between 20y and what? 9x. Is that clear? So in that case, this is our final answer. I hope it's very clear. Alright, so we move to question number 4. I'll move to this side. So for question number 4, so we have 7 divided by x plus 5 divided by 2x minus 4 divided by what? 5x. So we have combination of addition and subtraction here. So the same thing, we go through the same process. We are going to find the LCM of x, 2x, and what? 5x. Now, this is it. X, 2x, 5x. What is common to the 3 of them? That is x. So pick x, or we just come to this place. Let's come here and do that. So we have x. The first one is x, so that you don't make mistake. 5x. Let's find the LCM. X can go 1, 2, and what? 5. So 2, 1, 1, 5. 5, 1, 1. So that means, so the implication of this is that I just want you to see it so that by the time we do it, you understand. So when you have it this way, so what is common is x, right? X. Then the number we have there, these two cannot go in this. Don't multiply, that is what? 10. X, 2 times 5, 10. 10x, that's 10x. Is that clear? So we do the same thing, we do multiplying, we divide and multiply. We divide and what? Multiply. You divide, then multiply. So we divide this one by this, that is 10x divided by what? X. So that remains what? 10. Then we have divided, we multiply by who? By what? Numerator. Times what? 7. This gives what? 70 plus the same thing, 10x divided by what? 2x. X cancels 2 here 1, 2 here 1, 5. So 5 times 5. That gives us 25. Minus 10x divided by what? 5x. X cancel x. I hope I'm not too fast. 5 here 1, 5 here what? 2. So 2 times 4. That gives us 8. So we can then say this from 95. 95 minus 8 equals to divided by what? 10x. And that gives what? So that is 87 divided by what? 10x. That's the answer. 87 divided by what? 10x. 87 divided by 10x is our final answer. I hope that is very clear. So move to this next question. Question number 5, let's do it here. Question number 5. We have 9x minus 5y divided by what? Az. So in this case, if you look at the question, this is a 10 without a fraction. It's not a fraction, it's a fraction. When you see this type of question, what you're expected to do is make it a fraction. How are you going to turn it to a fraction? So you just put 9x over what? 1 minus 5y over what? Az. I hope I'm making sense. You can't write 1 over 9x. As you have it means it's over 1. So the next stage is find the LCM, 1 and 8x. That will become what? 8x. So 8x divided by 1, that is 8x. That means 8x times 9x. 8 times 9 is what? 72. X times x is what? X squared. Minus 8 in 8x, 1. 1 times 5y, 5y. So we can't do anything again. This will become our final answer. I hope this is very clear. So we solve question 1 to 5. So it remains 4 more questions. Question number 6. So we have x minus 2 divided by 3 plus x plus 3 divided by 2. So if you look at this, it's quite different from the one we just finished. This one will involve fraction, right? It will involve brackets rather. So we find the LCM of 3 and 2, that's the denominator. So what's the LCM of 3 and 2? That is 6. You don't have to waste time on this. Then the same thing, 6 divided by 3, that is 2. So that is 2 multiplied by everything. We now put this in brackets so that I don't make mistake. Plus, that's what we have now. 2 in 3 in 6, that is 3. 3 multiplied by x plus what? Plus 3. Then you open the bracket and continue and solve everything. So in this case, you cannot divide this. Don't divide this, right? So what we are going to do next is 2x minus 4 plus 3x. That is 2 times x, 2x. 2 times minus 4, minus 2 rather. 2 times minus 2, that's minus 4. Plus 3 times x, 3x. Plus 3 times plus 3, that is plus 9. Divided by what? 6. So we can then collect like 10. That is 2x plus 3x minus 4 plus what? 9. Divided by what? 6. So this will give us 5x plus 4 minus 4 plus 9. That is plus 5. Divided by what? 6. So do you have anything we can do here? There's nothing we can do. Because if you even factorize this, 5, that will be x plus 1 divided by what? 6. So that it can't go. So 5 cannot go in one space. So in that case, this is our final answer. You can have this objective. You not see this one in the objective, you see this one. Is that clear? So that's how to solve question number 6. So let's go to question number 7. Question number 7, we have x minus 2 divided by 2 minus 2 into bracket x minus 2 divided by what? 5. So here we have 2 things here. So this one is a bracket here. The first thing you need to do is open this bracket. Open this bracket. That's going to give us x minus 2 divided by what? 2. Minus 2 times x. That is what? 2x. Please, we are not making use of this minus now. We are only using this. So don't make mistake. So 2x minus 4 divided by what? 5. So we can then find the LCM, which is what? 10. LCM of 2 and what? 5 is 10. That is very straightforward. For that is 10 divided by 2 gives us 5. That is 5 multiplied by everything here. That is 5 times x minus 2 minus 5 in 10, that gives us 2. 2 into bracket everything here, 2x minus 4. So we can then proceed by opening the brackets. So this gives us 5x, 5 times x, 5x minus 5 times 2, 10. Then minus 2 times 2x, that is 4x. Minus times minus will give us plus. We are now using this minus 2 to open the bracket. So it will affect what you have inside the bracket. This is another area you have to take note of when you are opening the bracket. If what you have here is minus, it will affect everything you have in the what? In the bracket. So that is why this one is plus. So 2 times 4 is equal to what? 8. Divide both sides by what? 10, which is the LCM. So from here we collect like terms, which is 5x minus 4x plus 8 minus 10. Divided by what? 10. So 5x minus 4x gives us x. That is 1x, same as x. Then plus 8 minus 10. Plus a minus 10 will give us what? Minus 2. Why is it minus 2? Plus 8 means that you have 8. Minus 10 means you are owing 10. So when you pay 8 out of 10 you are owing, you are still be owing what? You still be owing 2. That's why it is minus 2 divided by what? 10. So that is how to solve that question. So we look at the next one, which is question number 8. Question number 8. This is what we have here. So the next thing is for you to change this into fraction. That is going to be 3x over 1 plus 3x minus 2 all over 4 minus x plus 2 over 6. So the next stage is to find the LCM. So LCM of 4 and 6. So something is common to them. So you can, that's going to give us 12. So and if you multiply together, that's 24. You're still going to get the same answer, but you're going to have a very large number. So in that case, this is how you're going to do it. Just do 4, 6, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. So that gives us 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 3, 4. So the next is 12 divided by 1, that is 12. 12 times 3, that's going to give us 36x plus 12 divided by 4, that is 3. That is 3 times everything here, 3x minus 2. I hope I'm making sense. Minus 12 divided by 6, that is 2 times x plus 2. So the next is open the brackets. So that is 36x plus 3 times 3x, 9x. 3 times minus 2, minus 6. Minus times x, minus 2 times x, minus 2x. Minus 2 times plus 2, that's going to be minus 4. Minus times plus is minus, 2 times 2 is what? 4. So divided by 12. So we then collect like terms. So the like terms we have there, that's going to be 36x plus 9x. This becomes minus 2x minus 6 minus 4 divided by 12. So this will give us, this gives 45. This 45 plus minus 2, that's going to be 43x. Minus 6 minus 4 minus 10. You are owing 6, you are also owing 4. That gives you 10 divided by what? 12. So can we simplify further? We can't. This is not the final answer. I hope this is very clear. So let's look at the last one and call it a day. So this is 9. 3 into x minus 2 divided by what? 6 plus x over 2. So the same process, the same thing. We're going to do the same thing here. We find the LCM. And the LCM of 6 and 2 is 12. 6 in 12, that is 2. So before that, so let's open this bracket so we don't make a mistake. That's going to give us 3x minus 6 over 6, right? Or another thing, 3 here 1, 3 here what? 2. So that gives us 3 can go inside, that's 2. So find the LCM of 2 and 2, that is 2. Then we add it, that's x minus 2 plus what? X. So that means x minus 2 plus x divided by what? 2. So this will give us 2x, that is x plus x minus 2 divided by what? 2. X plus x gives us 2x minus 2 divided by what? 2. Now look at this question. Are we going to stop here? We can't stop here because there's a factor that is common to all of them. So we factorize the numerator and use to divide the denominator. So what is common to this is 2, then x minus what? 1 divided by what? 2. So x cancels x. Therefore, our final answer will be x minus 1. So that is that on this. So this is what we're going to stop in this video. If you find this video useful and helpful, don't forget to give us a very big thumb up. And if you have any question, you can put in the comment section. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you put on your notification bell so that anytime I release video like this, you'll be the first to get notification of it and benefit from it. And don't forget to share this video with your loved ones. So we're going to meet in our next video. Bye for now.